Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Hannah Belle. If you are new here, welcome. Today, I am going to be transforming myself into this beautiful green goddess of poison ivy. So if you're curious to see how I created this look, what I used, and like just some tips and tricks on how to create something simple for Halloween this year, stay tuned and we are gonna jump right into it. Welcome to part one of my Halloween makeup series for the year. Today I am going to be showing you guys how I created this look. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the step-by-step tutorial on how I created this look so you guys can follow along with me and get something similar to this. Nothing has to be exact, just so you guys know. I always want that to be clear for you. You can always take creative control, add something, don't add something. Literally, it's all in your hands. I just wanted to create this easy to follow tutorial for you guys to have something to do for Halloween this year. This look in total took about an hour, so if you have some event you have to go to and you want to do something really easy and really simple, follow along this tutorial and best of luck to you. So today we are going to be starting off with our eyebrows and our eyes first. Because we are working with a ton of rainbow colors today, we want to make sure that we get the most pigment down where we want it to be and not mess up like our foundation base that we want to be pretty white and crisp since we are doing poison ivy today. I have been so excited for this all week just to start filming again, and Halloween makeup no less. So for my eyebrows today, I'm going to be using my James Charles Morphe palette. I am going to be dipping into a few different shades of the red variety. We are doing a red brow today. I've actually never done this before, so I think we'll be fine though. I'm going to be using this shade, and this shade, kind of like mixing them together. I want to try to just use the more red rainbow shade, but if it doesn't quite go with like the look I'm trying to achieve, I'll probably dip into the darker shades just a little bit. So I'm just going to be using a small little angled brush for this and just using the powder how I normally would my eyebrow products. So right now I'm just kind of making the general shape of my eyebrows. I really haven't used a powder to do my eyebrows in so long, so probably isn't going to be quite as perfect as I would like it to be, but you know what? We're gonna end up carving this out with concealer anyway, so we'll probably figure it out. I went ahead and added just a little bit of the darker shade to the outside of my eyebrows to darken them up a little bit, and now I'm going to go ahead and shape them up just a little bit more with some concealer, and then I will go in with brow gel and set them. That is going to be the eyebrows for now. We are going to jump into starting out the eyes. Now, Poison Ivy has these absolutely gorgeous green, deep emerald, like smoky eye moment of green eyeshadows going on right now. I'm going to try to just create something super pretty, super emerald green, glam, and just go with it. So for my eyeshadows today, I'm going to be using a combination of two different palettes, both from Colourpop. I am going to be using the High Society and the Just My Luck palette. They both have a really good variety of green shades. This one has a few of the deeper ones that I'm going to be using, and then this one has more of like the brighter ones that I'm going to kind of be mixing together to get a really nice, pretty green, just smoky moment. Can't forget that we're Poison Ivy, so the more green, the better. I'm going to be using tape today because this girl, I swear, she has got some sharp, beautiful makeup. So we are going to do our best. Now with that, I'm going to just start jumping into some of these eyeshadows now. I'm not going to be too worried about which shades I'm going to be using because for you particularly, you don't need to use specific shades to get like a perfect eye look. You can kind of just play around and have fun with some different shades, whatever colors spark your interest, because there are so many different versions of Poison Ivy, and that's just what I'm going with today. So I'm just going to set down some primer really quick and then jump into some of these shades. A while back, I got this really pretty kind of liquid eyeshadow from e.l.f. in the shade Aurora, and it is this really pretty shimmery deep green that I think would be perfect for this look. So I'm gonna try to incorporate that somehow. I might just do like a really pretty like cut crease, maybe add some extra glitter. We'll see. I've got a ton of extra stuff that I can use today, so we're gonna just have some fun. I'm gonna go ahead and start out with the shade Don't Care, and I'm just gonna start having some fun with this. I'll probably add in a little bit of Scene and then use some of the deeper greens from the other Colourpop palette. So let's do this. I'm gonna go in with Mo Bamba from the Just My Luck palette now and just deepen the edges out a little bit. I'm really just kind of elongating the edges of the eyes a little bit to kind of have a cat-like effect, because that I feel like is like really flirty and pretty like on character for Poison Ivy. Okay, I think we have got a pretty good ombre going so far. I always like the inside of my eyes to be the brightest and then just kind of deepen everything up. That's personally how I like to do smoky eyes, but like I said, you can kind of do the shades however you want. You can use whatever colors you want because she does a good variety of green, brown, and red. So really liking this so far. I'm gonna go ahead and try to do something cute with this, like liquid eyeshadow. Here's hoping I don't ruin the whole look right now. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna admit, I actually really like how that looks. It's such a really pretty deep green. Once that dries, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner, and then I think that might be it for the eyes right now. Going to be using my black NYX Epic Ink Liner today to do my wings. So I have this liquid eyeliner that's like a green glitter that I got off of Amazon like a while ago. I'm gonna go ahead and actually use that to kind of highlight the cut crease. That is so gorgeous. You always have to be really careful with this glitter eyeliner and not open your eyes before it dries, because I have made a mess out of this stuff. I will tell you that right now. So like I said, you can kind of take control of what you want to do with your eye look. I personally wanted to make it a little bit more glam and sparkly, and I'm going to add some rhinestones later. Just have fun with it, be creative, let all that creativity flow through you, because Halloween makeup is supposed to be fun and you can be the boss of whatever you want to do. It is time to take off the tape and have the most beautiful makeup. Okay, so kind of the boring part of this video is I'm going to now be putting all of my foundation, concealer, and powder on. Poison Ivy has a very white base, so I'm going to obviously put on a foundation that's going to be a lot lighter than my skin tone right now. I do have a little bit of tanner on, so just keep that in mind. I am going to be blending it out a little bit on my neck as well, so that it just kind of all blends in a little bit better. And then once we do all that, we're gonna start getting into the extra detail and all of the exciting stuff like the rhinestones, the green contour, green blush, and just a little something something extra that you will find out soon. So I'm just gonna speed through all of that right now. If you are curious to know what exact products I am using, I am going to leave a very in-depth list of it all down below in the description box. If you were curious to try all of this step by step, I'm just going to go through it really quick and come back for the extra additions. Okay, we are back and we have got our base down. So now we are going to jump into the contour, blush, and highlighting of this look. And it's not quite gonna be your everyday contour. We're gonna be using green again. Green blush and green contour. So I'm gonna be using Mo Bamba for my contour, and then from the palette High Society Don't Care. So we're just really gonna go about and start bronzing up with green, of course. I'm really just trying to pack that color on there. It is being a little patchy and it is eyeshadow, so you know, you can't expect it to be like flawless, but I am trying my best. Okay, I wanted to use the Colourpop palettes, but it seems that the James Charles palette seems to be working better. So I'm just going in with these two shades right here as my contour and blush. They do seem to do better at adding more pigment. So we got most of the contour on the cheeks, and now we want to do a little bit on the outer corners of like the forehead and the chin and the neck and all of that good stuff. So just add kind of like contour where you normally would, but with a dark green instead. For the neck, I'm just kind of going in and drawing lines with the darker green. Nothing in super particular because I'm just gonna go in with the lighter green and just kind of like highlight it a little bit. For the finer details on the nose, I'm going to be using a smaller brush with the lighter color. I'm using a lighter shimmer shade in the James Charles palette to kind of just highlight some areas. Nothing too crazy, just a really subtle shade. That is going to be that for now. I'm going to go ahead and finish off the underneath of my eyes, do my lashes, add my lipstick, and then we are going to do something extra fun and sparkly with some rhinestones. So let's go ahead and finish off the eyes. Just gonna smoke out the underneath with these shades from the High Society palette. Going in with my lipstick now. Now her lips are pretty banging with a very fiery red. So today I have my most red I own. This is the shade Red Velvet by Kylie Cosmetics, but literally you can use any red color at all. For the next edition, we are going to be having some fun with some rhinestones. I got these off of Amazon in a huge pack, just so you know. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of add a few of them around my eyes and let the creativity lead the way, as should you. I am going to now just add the very last finishing touches, and I am going to be right back to have this completed look for you guys to see. All right, and that is going to be today's look all complete. Last editions, I went ahead and added some fun green colored contacts and a bunch of ivy all over my body. This ivy stuff I just got off Amazon for a couple bucks, and you can kind of like just put it wherever you want. I kind of just like threw it on as like a cute little crown and like necklace moment. But you can kind of just go with the flow and use your creativity, use your own judgment to find a look that suits you. Now, this is my complete look for today. It does not mean that it is going to be exactly yours. Like I said, took creative freedom and just kind of went with what I was feeling today, and this is the outcome for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I certainly enjoyed filming it for you. I always love doing Halloween makeup and just being creative and taking creative control and just doing all of that fun stuff with you guys. So I hope this helped you if you were curious to try out this look for this Halloween. This was a pretty basic look for you guys, but I mainly wanted this tutorial to be easy to follow for somebody who doesn't have the best makeup skills, somebody who's just kind of starting out but wants to try something a little bit more intricate. This, I think, was a really fun look for today, especially since it wasn't too in-depth, it wasn't too difficult, and it was just fun, and it's pretty, and I like it a lot. I feel like I'm queen of the ivy. If you guys do have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more fun content like this. I post 2 new videos every single week, every Wednesday and Saturday morning, and I would love to have you guys come hang out with us. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media platforms. I always list those links down below in the description box for you guys to check out and come hang out with me on a day-to-day basis. We can be besties. It'll be fun. Part 1 out of 5 this year is complete, and this video is coming to an end. It's always the most sad part, but you know what? We had fun, like I said, so I appreciate you all tuning in today. Thanks for hanging with Han. I will see you guys in next week's Halloween makeup video. Stay tuned, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can get notified when those videos do go live. So I will see you in the next video. Bye!